Hello. I arrived late last night at the Airbnb about 11 p.m. Managed to get my head down last night for a few hours, and I think I'm caught up with sleep now. I think I'm on track. First day is today. I think the tournament starts today, but it's a practice day for me and my friend. Bernardo will be joining me today about 3 o'clock. He's going to arrive, drop his stuff off. We're going to head down to the venue, check in, and we're going to have our first practice. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you updated. Just got a little bit of time to kill, so just taking a bit of a stroll, seeing what's around, go and grab some lunch, and then off to a practice for the first practice in a little while. Good weather, better than England. So that's a wrap for day one. Day one, just a little bit of practice. Bernardo turned up at about 4 o'clock today. Headed down to the sports hall. Really impressive centre. 2 halls. One hall with 60 tables. The other has about another 25, something like that. So a big venue. Had a practice for a couple of hours, a little bit of doubles. Yeah, feeling all right, feeling fairly confident. I think it's coming back. We'll see when the competition actually starts. Tomorrow is doubles. We've got a bye in the first round, so I think that means our first match might be quite a tricky one, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, on to day 2 tomorrow. The rest of that, I think I'll be mainly coaching Bernardo in his matches, but likely to be a busy day, so wish us luck. So just about to start coaching first. Bernardo's up with his singles first in his group match of his ranking event.
Doubles players, W1 as champ, control desk please, W1 as champ.
So an early finish today back at the apartment. Bernardo lost out in the first round, so he won his group and then lost out in the first round of his singles event. We had doubles shortly after. We had a bye in the first round and had quite a strong pair in our first match that we played. Really good match. Both played pretty well. A couple of chances to take it to the 5th set, but just wasn't quite there. A couple of mistakes, a couple of balls into the wrong place, and it didn't quite happen. But yeah, good fun and nice to relax a little bit now ahead of the singles tomorrow. So we're heading out, enjoying some Mexican food tonight, and yeah, on to singles tomorrow. We'll see how we do. fairly light day today. I had my group this morning, 10 o'clock, 3 singles. All fairly straightforward. A couple of lower level players, but that's today done. Next round tomorrow. I've got a defender, I believe, from Barbados, and then I have the over 30s event as well. So I think tomorrow will be loads and loads of matches. I think it'll almost be back to back, assuming I win a couple of them anyway. So yeah, just back relaxing for a little while, and then back to the hall this evening. Bernardo's got his under 2,600 rating event, so I'll be coaching him in that event. So yeah, that's the rest of today. Good morning all. Struggling a little bit, struggling with sleep a little bit. I dealt with the jet lag fairly well, I think, the first couple of days, but this last 2 days I've been struggling, been getting quite tired and waking up quite early. And you might be able to hear my throat, not feeling fantastic, but feeling a little bit better than I was yesterday, which is good because today's going to be a busy day. So I've got my over 30s group this morning, 10 o'clock, and then 1 o'clock I have the round of 64 in the open against Tyrese Knight. Yeah, so I'm going to get up in 20 minutes or so, have some breakfast, head down to the hall about 8:45, have a light practice, and then we start the day. I haven't filmed too many matches yet, so I'll try and get some footage today, but yeah, slowly getting there, feeling a little bit better. Hopefully I can pull a performance out or two. Let's see.
Risky for me, but I need to go for it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel comfortable switching. But
Go!
And shot.
I have to serve into the middle. I was serving wide and wide, and it's just clean or clean. When I started going here, I started having problems.
Yeah, that's very good.
Went tight in my arm.
Yeah.
Feeling like he's spinning, and I'm not feeling my block.
Yeah.
del sonido. Aire del sonido.
Please come immediately to the controllers.
Please come to the control desk. Your opponent is waiting for you here. Thank you.
Under 4,000 doubles, players S. Yap Abukir and Shin Yao He. Control desk.
Next double semifinals players Yi Zhang, 王沪先生。Nathan Lee, control desk, please. Bits. Tall, label bits. Control desk, please.
Please come to the control desk. Benny, you last call. Last call.
control desk, please.
Not long landed now, back in Heathrow, back on home soil. I didn't really get a chance to review the last event that I played. Finished at about 9 o'clock at night, 9:30. Flew out to eat, and then yeah, back to the Airbnb and rested up and packed and ready to do a bit of sightseeing the following day. So over 30s was a pretty good event, quite competitive, some tricky matches. I had another defender in the final. Didn't quite go the way that I wanted it to. I was completely in the match, but yeah, a few decisions here and there. I think that just comes down to not competing for a little while and making poor decisions, but that kind of goes with it. But it was good fun, could have gone either way. Lucky point at 9-8 to him, but that's how it goes sometimes. So second place in the over 30s, so fairly pleased with that.
It's now been a little while since the US Open, so I've had a bit of a chance to reflect on it, to watch back some of the matches, to think about some of the moments and that I had out there. An incredible trip, really, all round. A little bit gutted that I wasn't feeling so well on a couple of the days, but that can't be helped. Unbelievable how many people I had come up to me expressing their gratitude for the videos that I've done with Tom Lodziak and how helpful they've been. I think the video's up to nearly 8 million views now, but hearing people from the other side of the world almost that have viewed them and found them useful really makes it real how far that reaches. So it was quite incredible to see. From a competing point of view, I really enjoyed competing. It was fun to compete, it always is. The pressured scenarios that I found myself in felt unfamiliar and not always enjoyable. I think maybe if I'd came through them and got the results that I wanted, then maybe I would have felt a bit differently about that. But knowing that I'm going to come back and probably won't have time to practice, or not fully motivated to practice to correct the things that I need to do, probably doesn't help have a positive spin on that. However, I think after watching the matches and looking at the scenarios, and that has intrigued me about competing again. So I'm not a million miles away from the veterans scene, 3 years now. So yeah, that may well motivate me a little bit more to dip my toe into the veteran scene and see what it's all about and see how I get on. But we'll see. I've got a bit of time to decide that. But again, overall, the trip, hopefully not once in a lifetime, but it was an amazing trip. Almost like a pumped up Grand Prix, if you like. Group stages, not the strongest, but a couple of competitive matches, and then the rounds get quite strong quite quickly. And obviously the top level was Kool-Aid, was the #1 seed and the overall winner of the competition, who's 20 odd or 30 in the world now. So the top level is very different, but there are so many events. I think there's 118 events. So if you're ever out there or you plan to play in it, it's definitely worth it. You can enter events that are relevant to you, whether that's age or ranking. They have loads of different junior events. They have some disability events. They have a hard bat event. There's just something for everyone. So yeah, if you're intrigued and you can afford it, it's not a cheap trip, of course, with flights and things, but a really great experience. I think normally it's in Las Vegas, so worth keeping an eye out for that. But yeah, a fantastic experience, and one I hope to experience again at some point. So yeah, we'll see. But thank you for taking the time to watch my vlog on the US Open, and yeah, hopefully see you all around somewhere.